I will say right now, I am 100% okay with being backseated on this because I wasn't planning on playing these games for very long. I mainly just wanted to talk about them. LGN was also something of a very well-known publisher / developer from the era. They did a lot of licensing. In fact, they did almost entirely licensed games. This one was actually developed by Atlas, and licensed game. Oh, here's the spooky. There's like no sound. Oh, never mind. There is sound. It just doesn't show up until later. Yeah, licensed games. I guess it's still true in a sense nowadays, although it seems like every property is a franchise anymore. Oh, sorry, I won't show the flashing here. We'll look at this. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but the vast majority of licensed games, up to a certain point that I think is fairly recent, just weren't that good. And I have a feeling that they were hoping that the licenses would just get them enough sales to do whatever. Of course, I was a kid. I didn't really think much of this stuff, but I did notice the pattern. So it did influence my my game renting choices. So the plot of this is that you're in Camp Crystal Lake, where Jason hangs out, Jason's crib, and we're playing a bunch of camp counselors, and we get to pick one at the beginning. Some of these are really good. I don't remember which one is which, so I'm just gonna start with George. Look how happy he is. Use the torch to light the fireplaces. Sleepaway camp. Oh, I get all those confused. Oh, okay. Oh god, George is really slow. Oh no. You throw baseballs at people. And I hope you like this music, because this is pretty much all there is. So we have to run around the camp finding Jason and the other counselors so that they're not all murdered. Now, you might notice that the game shifts between 2D platforming and like Dungeon Master style. I don't know. I don't know how to describe any of this. It's so weird, and guys coming up out of the ground. And oh hi, how are you? I think I hit select. Okay, let's. Okay, I'm Laura now. Oh hi Gunner. How you doing? Gunner, I've been busy all day. I'm sorry if I missed what you were up to earlier, but I am going to look. Yeah, I hope you had a fun time. I don't know how fun a time I'm gonna have. Oh yeah, I heard Gunner's here. We love Gunner. Okay, so that alarm means that one of my other counselors is about to die, as you can see by the timer. And so I gotta go find Jason. Now Jason can pop up at basically any point in the game when you get near him, and then you gotta fight him off with your like spitballs. You can also tell there's a whole map to this, but it's very hard to get around because yeah, the layout doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's a lot going on. So there's probably a technique, I would assume, for like figuring out which house you're supposed to be in, but imagine that you're like 11 or 12 years old playing this with nothing but the game manual to inform you of your, you know, your motivations. And this is it. This interface is actually not as weird as you might think it is. One of the first games that I remember playing a lot for the NES was Goonies 2. Oh, I'm in a boat. And there's burbs. Oh! Oh, I can shoot. I remember this being weird. Oh gosh. It's just the 4-second music loop and the alarms and oh! Hey, we saved somebody. Hey, you guys will be fine, right? Here, change, pass, cure, take. I can't take anything. Y'all okay? Everyone good? All right. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. I gotta go rafting again. Oh, I can't kill the birds. Niche. I imagine that there's a very specific way you have to get through the paths to do it. Oh, I heard something. Oh, that was the sound of my counselors dying. Whoops. Oh, sorry. But Goonies 2 did the same thing as this game. It split between these, like, first-person, like, dungeon crawling type interfaces, which were also weird, and this, which is an interesting thing to take inspiration from. I'm just jumping over all the grass. Oh God, there's puppies. Woo! They're happy. They're also cops, apparently. Laying their sirens at me. Oh God. I have no idea where I'm going. Like, oh, none of this is so disorienting. This is upsetting. The Goonies is a thing I'm surprised never got a sequel or anything. Well, actually, if you're talking about, I think they were, oh God. Sorry, it's hard to talk about game history when there's a one-tooth wolf chasing me across every Mortal Kombat forest, apparently. All right. I don't think I'm gonna get too far in this. I know the movie, I know they were in talks to do that for a while, and I think they finally just gave up. Nobody wanted to do it. The Goonies video games, there actually were two. The first one was an arcade game, and the second was a sequel that kind of expounded on that. That was released on the NES. So I played the second one. I can't get in without a key. Where am I? Am I in like the like the Ganon's castle? I think I am. I was like, once you get lost, there's it's very hard to get out anywhere. Okay, well, sorry kids. Dun 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 dun. I'm sure those ones that I left behind are okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's reset. You can just reset games. That's the thing that you can do. All right, reset. All right. Anyone had any idea, like, how to glean what I'm supposed to do? Wait, Chrissy's good, right? Chrissy's a good one, I think. I've watched some people play this. I've retained very little information about this. Oh yeah, yeah. Chrissy's the high jumper. She's so much faster. Yeah. But the whole goal of this is you're supposed to be lighting all the fireplaces, and then I think you fight Jason again. Of course, I'm showing out the game, and now I'm waiting for Jason to show up, and he just doesn't. He showed up like 5 times when I was play testing this earlier on my own time. He can show up in these cabins. I need like a Jason detector. a JDAR, if you will. Oh god. Like there's, oh, okay, oh, there is a thing flashing. It's right down there. So we just gotta run. So there's not a whole lot to do except, this is like zombie hurdle simulator for the most part. Oh god. So I was gonna play a little bit of this and also read through a bit of the wiki for this game. Because it goes through some of the reviews. Now, I didn't read a lot of, oh wait, I walked by it. I didn't read a lot of trade magazines as a kid, but I read my Nintendo Power, which were basically like big advertisements for these games. All right, see, you're fine. Oh, Jason's here. Okay. So, I was, what more? Oh, okay. So, how do I dodge? Oh. Okay, Chris, what the? Oh, it's down and like right. So this is it. Oh, okay, well, we're dead. Laura got to watch us die. Okay, well, that's it. All right, Laura, your turn. See if you can do any better. Okay, so she's fast, but she doesn't jump as high. That's fine. Oh god, really? Oh, Jason, I hate you so much. Like, how? How do you avoid getting walked on by Jason? Oh, did I chase him off? Yeah! Yeah, fuck you. See, you'll get more of the same. Come back. Alright, where am I going? I don't know. I think we just run around some more. Okay, I want to read some of the history bits for this, because I get my live reaction. Friday the 13th was released in North America exclusively. Imagine that. Sorry EU once again. You were robbed of greatness. In February 1989, as part of LJN's focus on creating video games based on licenses, there you go. It is considered by some to be one of the worst games of all time. I can't imagine that would be the case. Game Informer lists the game among the most difficult horror games of all time. Michigan Daily's Matt Grandstaff called it a poor offering by LJN. GamePro listed it as the 10 worst video game based on a film. Wow. I want to see that list, honestly. There's got to be like, God, what are 9 more horror games worse than this? A film based on a film. Okay, well that widens the scope quite a bit, doesn't it? Of course, we're talking about there was probably a Jaws game for the Atari 2600. So, all right, so we go back to the lake. This now that I kind of get a grip on where I am, it's not as imposing. But the whole game is just waiting around for Jason to try and kill someone so you could go deal with it. This game, I think it is on a day-night cycle, so there's a time limit on doing all of this. It's just one of those games where you have one goal and you just gotta figure it out, and good luck. Hope you have your NP subscription. That sub, oh my god. Paul sucks too. Anyway, where was I? GamePro listed it as the 10 worst video game based on a film, criticizing its repetitive music score and amazingly frustrating gameplay. Yeah, those are the 2 things that I think about when I play this, because this music loop is 5-6 seconds long. That's it. That's pretty much all there is. Oh, I need to go this way. Okay, we're in the boat. Yeah, the boat is awful because you can't avoid anything. You just gotta hope that the zombie doesn't jump up and... Okay, thank you! Oh, we did it. Okay, so I think they are actually safe. The other ones, they weren't even... They were just, yeah. Oh god, never mind. Okay, this is it. I gotta throw shit at Jason until he leaves me alone. Back up. Okay, so I hit him when he's back there. Oh god. And then I dodge when he walks forward. So I get a hold of this. Also, his hands look like the number 3 and the letter E. I can't unsee it now. All right, Mark, your turn. Games Radar's Mikel Raparez criticized its box, which you can see right above me, commenting that only LJN would think to surround Jason Voorhees with neon pastel vomit, thereby making him even more of an 80s relic than he already is. Oh, I gotta go back in the lake? Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, okay, Mark is awesome. It's probably not gonna matter, but we can try. We can hope. I know there's also better weapons. Yo, Z, hey, welcome on in. It's nice to see you. What the heck, it's Artie, where I just... Okay. Man, I was gonna... Gunnar, I had plans, if I wasn't so distracted today, I had plans to mess with you in creative ways, but that will have to wait until another time, I suppose. But yeah, oh gosh, hang on a minute. Oh wait, I paused. Wow, perfect time to pause. Now I have to like lean over here and I gotta do some shout outs, because if y'all have the opportunity to go catch Scribbly Noodle, aka Z. Z is a wonderful streamer that I get to watch when my sleep schedule is bored, which is a lot of the time, because Z's in Australia, but Z is an amazing artist and is a voice actor and is just super talented. And can I give me your Matt Berry? Oh god, no, don't put me on the spot by Matt Berry. I love Matt Berry, but gosh, this is hard to pin down. He's got such a unique voice. I'm gonna do this over the Crystal Lake Camp music. The only scene that I can do is the one from Dark Place where it's the buddies thing where he talks about the line, but the whole line is gosh, I don't even remember. I love that show. It's the one. The line is like oh god, like you and he were buddies, weren't you? And then he goes to the whole next line is like, listen, When I first came to this hospital, I was strictly solo. You were the closest thing to a best buddy I ever had. But if you wish to be best buddies again, I won't stand in your way. Okay. Is the line, he like picks certain syllables to just go off the rails with. And so the more like stuff you throw in, it's like, I think the better it is. That, okay, I get really conscious about doing impressions. I don't know why, but I'm working on it. But thank you for forcing it out of me. All right, back to this. Back to being even more incompetent. Fucking Jason, I hate you. Oh, they're moving horizontally. That's not fair. That is not allowed. All right, I gotta get into this. Thank you. Okay, where's the other one? I don't know. Okay, all right. Your turn, Mark. Here, boing. Punch me with your letter and number fists. Yeah. Oh, I wish I had something other than a rock to throw at you, but I don't know where it is. Move, 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 move. Yeah, fuck off. I'm getting better at this. I win for now. You win this round, Mark. Jason and Mark. I miss, yeah, this is such a classic era of, like, horror media when the monsters just had, like, regular-ass names. Like Jason and Frederick, and Michael. Yeah, Jason, Fred, and Mike. The unholy triumvirate. Okay, so I guess now I just gotta run around and wait for something to happen. Like, I feel like if I knew this game, I would know where to go to get, like, a weapon. Oh, this is where I left Laura. I don't think Laura's quite ready to go back into the game yet. Can I heal these people? I think, God, look at all the empty inventory boxes that I have. Look at all the stuff that's in this game. All right, let me get back to the the reviews. Writer Christopher Grant commented that the game was more terrible than the deaths of the campers in the first Friday the 13th film, calling it craptacular. Oh, that's another thing I miss about the 80s, when we used words like craptacular. Oh, man. And yet, that is true. The film was really about a bunch of, like, teenagers running this camp, and they're all, like, screwing instead of saving the camp goers from Jason. Yeah, it's kind of a classic. Oh god! And then there were a billion sequels, and now nobody remembers. IGN's Levi Buchanan used this game as an example of LGN's poor development abilities. Well, I think they like the names of the companies have changed so much. I'm sure there's a lot of crossover between whatever Atlas was, and there's probably like people from LGN. Just like today, you make a game and then you get fired and then you go work for someone else. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting pretty good at this. I'm at least getting good at following a map. Wait, Jason, where are you? Oh, he's hiding right behind the thing. Oh, that's an awesome knife. Can I interest you in this this lovely rock? I think I see an excellent business opportunity for both of us. Yeah. So you're wasting your energy trying to kill us with a giant knife when you can clearly just bludgeon us with your number fist. And there you go. See, sometimes all you need is a rock. You're wasting your energy. You don't need that big a knife for my very orange head. IGN's, oh, that's right. IGN, oh god. Aha, you thought. Oh wait, you did. You thought and you did. I mean, there's only 2 characters so far that can jump over Jason when he showed up. Didn't Jason, well, spoilers for a 45-year-old movie, but yes, in the original, Jason's mom was the killer, but then also Jason maybe was still alive, and they gave themselves room to like keep making the movies. All right, Debbie, your turn. Oh, Debbie. Oh, so Debbie can't run or jump, but she can hurl those rocks like nobody's business. Not that it matters, because, oh, in the woods. So I'm supposed to be lighting fireplaces, but I think I need a torch for it, but I can't find a torch now? I haven't found anything except sand zombies and rocks and Jason. The book Vintage Games, an insider look at the history of Grand Theft Auto, Super Mario, and the most influential games of all time, criticizes for not being frightening, citing technical reasons for this. I mean, that's probably true, but now I'm trying to think of an NES game that was, like, truly frightening. I feel like, oh shit, lighter! Yes! Oh, gimme! Thank you. I have a lighter. that one zombie, they found the one zombie that smokes. Well, we know what killed him now. Also, there's a giant rock cave off to the left that I just realized was there. Do you know why the 80s wanted to punish horny teens? Okay. I'm suddenly getting stuff. Yes, keep talking. Keep talking about horny teens. It's making the items materialize. There probably is a reason. I never really looked that far into it, but yeah, it was different times, weirder times. Yeah, what was the scariest NES game that I ever played? It's hard to tell. I feel like the scariest moments in NES games are when, like, the console would, like, glitch out, you'd see weird shit on the screen. That was pretty frightening. The authors of Nintendo Power oh, hang on. Oh, another key! Oh, that's right, I found a locked door somewhere. Where? Oh, okay, back in the lake. Damn it, I gotta go through the woods? No, we're not doing that. I'm getting through here. Creepypasta exists for a reason, for sure. Absolutely. The authors of Nintendo Power rated Friday the 13th the 6th worst game ever made in the magazine's September 1997 issue. So I don't think they would have published that, like, in 1989 when the game came out. I imagine that by 97, it was all water under the bridge. The writer stated, after playing a few minutes of this aardvark, called this game an aardvark, you wanted Jason to slaughter all the counselors and then you. Anything so it would just end. I don't know, I'm having a good time. Oh, hi, Morris. Oh, shit, knife! A knife! I found the knife! Yes, okay. Debbie's going in ape shit now. Jason, you are fucked. Jason versus Debbie. I'm really trying to think of... I don't keep up with, like, movies, but, like... horror movies nowadays just have... I think they just tend to lean into, like, the supernatural or the, you know, like the... kind of the slow burn type of horror, you know, like the A24 kind of thing. So, we don't really have, like, iconic, you know, like serial killers and stuff like that. Just talking about that. Every time I say these names out loud, the more ridiculous it sounds. They could have had a horror movie where it was just like... Debbie returns. Wait. Oh. I think while I was talking, I think more people got killed. Oh well. Like a psych horror film, but yeah, less slashers. Yeah. Yeah, I think, like, the slashers time has passed. Although we did get remakes of this. We got a Friday the 13th remake, or... I was thinking of the other one. Yeah, I know we got a Friday the 13th remake. We got a Nightmare on Elm Street remake too, right? Did that one have Robert Englund in it? I don't remember. Debbie. Oh, we got some juice. We got the juice. What? Okay. Can't see it anywhere. I think maybe that's how I heal people after I leave them. I wish I could tell where I have left people behind. That is kind of a problem. So, I think I just run around until I advance the day-night cycle for something to happen. Joystick's James Ransom Wiley noted it as a game that the staff loved to hate. Well, there you go. See, that's where it all starts. You get a really crappy game and you just play it until I guess it just beats it out of you. All right. That did 2 fucking Tic Tacs of health. Why did I bother? Well, enjoy your juice, Laura. I'm out of here. Hope that works out for you. Oh, I can push down to turn around. That makes it a little bit... That saves me, like, 0.4 seconds of gameplay. In June... Oh, another knife! Oh, yes! Now I have your spinning knife. It kind of looks like an axe. I thought it was an axe because they drew the motion lines on the sprite, which looks kind of silly. But now I have this. All right. I think now that I've got all the items Jason just fucked off. Because again, don't mess with Debbie. Okay, so I'm at the top of the map. Am I going left or right? I'm going, I think left is clockwise? I guess we'll find out. Like, what do you do about it? No, don't pick up the knife. I don't want the knife. Okay, yes, I'm going the right way. I'm making some kind of forward progress. This isn't, well, I mean, I've watched other people play this at least, so it's not as much of a train wreck as I was thinking it was going to be. Don't get me wrong, it's still some kind of, like, vehicular mishap, but maybe doesn't rise to train wreck as much as I thought. Although the noise is very much grating on me. I'm gonna have to switch at some point. I was not gonna spend 4 hours playing this tonight. This was more of a trip down memory lane, if nothing else. Okay, middle house. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, I'm killing those things in one hit now. That's good. Okay, I gotta go... Oh god, come on. Feels like it's harder to hit the birds with the knife now. Of course, if Jason shows... I also love that Jason just shows up in his own rowboat and just mows over you. In June 2013, the National Entertainment Collectibles Association released an exclusive figurine... Where's the houses? Did I... Oh, never mind. Are they all dead already? Okay, sorry kids. They released an exclusive figurine of video game style Jason with the turquoise and purple color palette to go along with the other Nintendo-esque horror figure, a video game style Freddy Krueger based on the Nightmare on Elm Street game that I'm going to play right after this. Or did I ever pirate games as a child? No, I didn't know how. I mean, I'm sure it was possible to pirate NES games, but we didn't really get like a lot of like bootlegs and such. Okay, I gotta... No. I gotta truck it back over to the other place. In 2017, after developer Illphonic released Friday the 13th, the game, remember that one? A retro Jason skin based on the Jason from the 1989 game was added by developers in a video game patch to apologize to fans for the issues the game experienced when it was initially released. I have very vague memories of that. I know that game does not exist anymore, or at least it exists, but you can't buy it. The game was so good that they let the license expire, and now it's just a dead game. I wonder if I had a computer, because I'm also a nerd. So I had my first... I've talked about this before. My first computer was the 8-bit Atari. So, I mean, I didn't have it. My parents had it. But they let me use it all the time, because I was clearly... Oh, well, sorry. Once again, I've let another counselor die. So I grew up in that. Like, the first PC that I ever kind of had to myself was some 286 giant beige box where I played the first Quest for Glory games, which is the beginning of my furry arc. But that was my first, I guess, proper PC. So there's your answer. And to be fair, we did get a lot of copies of games from friends, and like the way you would get around that is you would have them, I don't know, like, there were cracks, but they were harder to find because obviously we didn't have, you know, the Schminternet at that point. But usually we would just get a copy of the instruction manual and do it that way, because that's, you know, or the instruction manual, you know, whatever the code wheel or whatever came with the game, because that's how a lot of the games were. Not the Quest... Oh, wait. Were the Quest for Glory? No, I don't think the Quest for Glory games were. It's been so long, I don't remember. Alright, bird. Where am I? I don't expect myself to get around the map this quickly, so I tend to walk past wherever I wanted to go. Yeah, the rotating ring wheels, yeah, I hated those. A lot of times it was just like, I'm going the wrong... Am I going the wrong way? God damn it. I hate this. Right is, like, counterclockwise. You're so dead, whoever you are. So if I'm the last... Oh, God. So if I'm the last one alive, do I just, like, fall over dead? If all the other counselors are dead? I don't remember how this game works. But yeah, I don't remember what the deal was with the newer Friday the 13th game. It was a multiplayer game. I think it was probably just, I think it was like a Dead by Daylight kind of situation. It's, yeah, it's gone now. Oh, well, bye. Well, I've been having fun like mowing down these grass zombies. So I feel like I've done something useful today. Let's go in the cave. I want to see what's in the cave. Oh, that's a cave. Sometimes it's just a cave. Oh, that's just a red, those are just 2 red dots indicating some kind of flying creature. I don't think bats fly like that. I could be wrong. Ew. Oh, okay, there's... Oh, no, still like... Well, sorry. You and your friends are dead. Yeah, it ain't that always the way. Game over. So... I guess you can kind of see what I'm supposed to do. I made some progress, but gosh, there's like, how do you get good at this game besides playing it a billion times? All right, so I think we're done with that. I'm going to play the other one, which was, I got to go over here and flip it on my screen because I always have to have the right game poster behind me. I like that because it saves a lot of questions. Like, I've noticed that sometimes when you put you set your game category to the title of your game, and then you have sometimes you even have the name of the game in your stream title, and you'll invariably get someone coming in and be like, what game is this? What game is this? I don't know what this game is called. Could you help me remember it? There it is. It's right there. So I feel like I haven't gotten as many questions about that since I started doing that. Also, I get nostalgic over the box over these things. All right. So this is a game I have not played before. It's Nightmare on Elm Street. This is Pets 2. Yes. we have to feed Freddy and keep him entertained so he doesn't run away. Oh my God. Oh man. Freddy has seen better days. Wow. I feel like I don't want to come down on LJN. I feel like they could have done better here. Like, I know you only get so many colors to work with, but man, oh. He doesn't look imposing, he just looks very, like, annoyed. He looks irritated to be in this game. So this was a 4-player game. You could play this co-op with the 4-player NES. Okay, well, so far it's... I punch snakes. I already love it. This game was actually developed by Rare, which I'm reminded of because of the music. Rare was... they've had an interesting development history. They're known for some of the best games on a lot of the platforms that they worked on. And also this. Stuff like this. They had their downtime. One of my favorite NES games was Slalom, which was, I think, the first one that they actually did. So I have no idea what I'm doing besides punching snakes. Hold. It wasn't just pause, it's just hold. Let's just listen to the the bass channel. The bass and the noise. Old drum and bass, NES style. Okay, now I got the 2 pulse waves. No, oh, okay, there's just rocks flying from the sky. Also, there's a bat. Hi. Hey, Tal, what's up? Oh, God. And then you go in the house. Wait, why am I gray? No, oh, that is, oh, those are giant rats. I don't think rats are supposed to be that big. All right, I'm gonna punch a bat now. So the goal of this one, how do I go in the door? Why is it open? What am I doing? Help. Help. Okay, oh man. Again, I'm open to some guidance here. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, at least Friday the 13th let me go into doors. Oh, hi. Oh, no. I don't know who that is. They just want hugs. Okay, punch, punch. We're getting a lot more interesting variety of enemies, at least. I think they learned their lessons from Friday the 13th. I'm pushing up and down and all around, and it's not doing anything. Oh, I can turbo it. Oh, okay. I'm in wobble vision. Oh no! Now everyone's a nightmare skeleton. I still have the power punch. They take the exact number of hits. Well, maybe not. Okay, I don't know what to do. All right, well, let's just keep going. Apparently, I'm not allowed to just wander into people's houses. I mean, this is a horror game, but come on, we're not breaking and entering. Oh, they're shitting rocks on me. Oh, it's a demon. It's Matt Demon. Oh, ow. Okay, well, I'm sending to heaven. Bye. Had enough of this game. Oh, I have more live. Oh, they have lives in this. Interesting. Elm's Thigh. I want to go into Elm's Thigh. Ah. Elm's Thigh Manor. Hang on a minute. There's got to be something I'm missing. I got to pull up the manual for NES Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, there were some clunky games for sure, but I can't think of any that gave me so hard a time walking through a door. Nightmare on Elm Street manual. There we go. Get nostalgic over classic manuals. Oh, I like this too. Let me read the first page of this manual. The header is... Oh man, I want to show this on stream, but it's too hard. Uh-oh, trouble is the header for this section of the manual. Something frightening has been happening on Elm Street lately. Each waking day heralds the discovery of another neighborhood teen that has passed away in the dark stillness of the night. Everyone says it's natural causes, but it's almost as if something, or maybe someone, has been picking them off one by one as they slept. It's a horrible nightmare come true, and this one has a name. Freddy Krueger, registered trademark. It's up to you and your remaining friends to search Elm Street for his scattered bones and throw them all into the high school furnace. Oh, was that? Oh, that's right. That was the plot. I forgot. If you could just stay awake long enough, you might end Freddy Krueger's registered trademark reign of terror for good. But you'd better hurry. It's getting late and you can feel those eyelids getting heavier and heavier with each passing minute. That is a very interesting pitch for a game. You have to stay awake through the game long enough to beat it. I think that's the ultimate goal of all games. I feel like if you can't stay awake during a game, then that reflects more on the game design. Anything else? Okay, no, I was trying to figure out how to get into doors. Okay, so there's a side-scrolling mode, buildings, comma, and such. God, I should have shared this screenshots of this. Be aware that some of the places might be locked up tight. It's not locked up. The door is wide open. Okay, let me find the controls. Up, enter building. I can't enter buildings. Is it because I'm in the nightmare world? I mean, this whole game is a nightmare. Oh. Do I have to hold the up button? Do I have to keep mashing the up button like in friggin' Home Alone? For the Super NES? For the Super SNES? Let's try this again. Maybe this game just doesn't work. I cannot end this. I cannot move on until we have entered a building in a Nightmare on Elm Street for the NES. Okay, so back to punching snakes. I can probably just jump over them. So I think I have a certain amount of time. You see my zzz meter up the top? I gotta do something before before that happens, then everything, it goes all Monster Party. Oh, that's another game I could have played. Kinda wish I'd picked that one instead. Well, maybe next year. Or maybe next week. Maybe I'll sneak another stream in. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I know. Am I gonna have to look up a video walkthrough for this? I'm reading the manual. It says up, enter building. Down, duck. Left, right, move. B, punch, A, jump. Start, select, no function. The select button does nothing. If you do end up in the dream world, don't despair, all is not lost. After all, Freddy, registered trademark, isn't the only one that can call upon strange powers in this other dimension. While you're moving around, keeping your eyes open for one of three types of power icons. Oh, I'm going into the dream world. 3 kinds of dream warriors. Oh, God. Okay, this is unlocking a core memory for me. I remember the third Nightmare on Elm Street movie was fun. I mean, the first one was, like, it was weird and unsettling because that's what it was supposed to be. But the third one is just like, okay, we're all badasses now. We're turning into, like, ninjas and wizards and shit. Because we're lucid dreaming to beat Freddy. It didn't work. That plan didn't pan out. But you gotta admire the spirit. But I would have been pretty young when that movie came out. But by then, you knew what to expect, and they were all pretty, like, cheesy. I think they leaned into it around then, and it was much better for it. There was also a Friday the 13th. Why do I keep fucking saying the other thing that I played? I'm dead. There was a night. Oh wait, was there There might have been a TV series of Friday the 13th too, but I remember there was a Nightmare on Elm Street TV series. Okay, we're back at Elm's Thigh. Okay, I'm just gonna have to accept that I can't go into buildings. I'm just gonna run as far right as I possibly. Oh, puppies! Puppers! Oh, hi. Elm's Thigh. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, they, you know. And but oh well, not getting in there. That would be funny if that was the one building that they let me in. Okay, I'm gonna use the same strategy. I'm just gonna jump over everyone. Okay, nah, I got hit by the rubble. I stubbed my toe. Elm Street Cemetery. Why can I not do anything? I feel like I must be doing something wrong, but I don't know what. Or maybe this game just doesn't work. Hang on a minute. Sorry. I have to get to the bottom of this. I have to know what I'm doing wrong. But we're just gonna we're gonna take a peek at a Nightmare on Elm Street. Ah, it came right up. Is this based off of, yes, it's based off a very long movie franchise, a series of slasher films where Jason is a ghost that kills people when they're asleep. Something that happens, well, I mean, I don't know. The movies weren't laden with plot either. So, oh God, oh, that's way too loud. Sorry. Okay, let me watch the first few bits of this. Okay, we're punching snakes. I know how to do that. I got that part down. I mean, sometimes we jump over snakes. We can do that too. Okay, so there's a building. All right, they did it. Let me see if I can do it again. Here, I'm resetting. One more time. One more time, with feeling. New Line Heron Venture. Okay, I don't remember them. All right. Okay, so I can't go in there. Jumping over snakes, yeah. There's snakes in here. Jumping over all the snakes in Elm Street. And rocks are falling from the sky. Oh no, it's Dave Matthews' airplane. Get up! Up! Up. It's not working. I watched him do it. Hang on a minute. This is not fair. Wait, what? Okay. Is there a particular place I need to do this? I think my copy of this game is just broken. You know, my legit copy of this game. Maybe there's a certain bug with this version specifically. What can I look up here? Nightmare on Elm Street. NES can't enter door. How to enter house. Okay, how to enter house is a common search term, so that is encouraging. Nightmare on Elm Street was there. It took him like an hour to figure it out. Okay, well that makes me feel better. Okay, according to this random Reddit post from 4 years ago, it picks one house at random that you are allowed to enter. Wait for the copyright screen, hold start, and you will select, and then, okay, there's some cheats, but I'm not gonna manipulate the RNG for this. I'm just gonna keep going until I can enter a house, and then we'll say that I have defeated Freddy. Because I think Freddy's main goal in this is to, like, confuse me to death. Oh, it's the triple bats. Okay. I mean, I saw nothing about that in the manual. Oh, no, don't you drop shit on me. I tried to do a fancy kung fu move there and it didn't work. Okay, I can't go into Elm's Thigh yet. I don't want a hug from you. Very flat-headed man. Oh no, there's spikies. We just put those in the road. They're getting serious about. No sleeping in the street, please. Oh, I wouldn't sleep out here anyway. There's giant rats and guys wanting to hug you. Dave Matthews' airplane is flying overhead, dropping turds on us. I don't feel like this street needs a nightmare. This is already one of the worst neighborhoods I've ever seen. I'm almost out of, like, dream juice. Awake Juice, Junkyard. Let me in the this game belongs in the junkyard. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Oh, stop it! Oh, I'm dead. I'm an angel. That doesn't even refill my... I went through every house. I can't go anywhere else. This sucks. I'm stopping it. Well, that was it. That was Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. I committed to playing those for almost an hour, and it's been almost an hour, so we're done. I'm not doing that anymore.